All right, we jump right into gameplay these days. We're playing James Bond Pinball on the Grownup adjacent Pinball channel. This one is a game that I've fallen in love with. The code is so complete. Has a great flow about it. All right. Welcome to the stream today, everyone who is casually rolling in today. I was really looking forward to playing James Bond this morning. I waxed the playfield a little bit, and I re-leveled it a little bit. Morning, John. Welcome to the things, my friend.
Don't listen. What a wonderful surprise. Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
All right. I'm doing some training. I'm trying to train myself to push the buttons differently. More tapping and less holding. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if I can be trained new tricks when it comes to pinball, but oh shiznit. This is the thing. When I try to focus on one thing, I do another. Bobby. Two in the eject.
Targets to build one jackpots.
Q branch, baby. There we go. What's up, Chrome? I'm also going to be trying to get the multi-ball happening a little more, but focusing on that left loop that loops all the way around. Trying a few different things. But nonetheless, going in looking to have some fun.
Take a look at this guy you're reading.
I found yesterday, it seemed like, or even this morning, I'm able to get into this eject, but just, you gotta just tap it. You can't just hold, like, sometimes it works.
He's either a bad professor or a poor lad. I intend to find out which. Well, how soon can you get us over to canteen?
I was thinking to myself, if I were to get a game that was kind of like, I call it back catalog.
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up? A game from a couple years ago that has good code at this point. James Bond would be one of them. I'm a fan for Stranger Things, but I don't know. the bash toy is the highlight in Stranger Things. You know, getting it in the Demogorgon's mouth, but
I know a little restaurant quite
I
close.
never mix business with pleasure.
Well, now try.
I'm gonna let all the cutscenes play. I haven't even seen them all. That's the thing. This game, the further you get, there is a lot of video assets in there. Just trying to sneak it into.
You will see that my pirates are very hungry. They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
I have seen a Stranger Things that had quite a bit of modified code. The modified code on Stranger Things was pretty cool. A lot of extra video assets. I don't know how I could defend that.
Shoot again.
This is one game that like I never use the plunger. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about it. Like there's not a, at least I haven't found like a great skill shot from short plunging, so what the fuck is that?
Little Nelly.
What's up? Also busted chops.
Take my helicopter instead.
Taking my helicopter instead. Right in the pinballs. Should have just thrown a nudge, a heavy nudge in there. This machine is tilt bob easy.
DB5.
Yeah, Doc, I mean, welcome to the stream this morning as well.
Headed stay, I'm afraid. But never let me down. Tennis orders 007. You'll be using the Aston Martin DB5 modifications.
There we go. It found its way into something.
Now pay attention, please. Windscreen bulletproof, as on the side and the rear windows.
There we go. I love that shot.
Plates naturally. Valid all countries.
Should have lifted the flipper up there. Right back in the queue.
has a nice little transmitting device.
I'm also going to try to look at the screen a little more today.
By pressing that back like this. You see? The smaller model is now standard field issue. Be fitted into the heel of your shoe. Its larger brother is magnetic.
There we go. Again.
You see this arm here? Over the top and inside your defense mechanism controls.
Sometimes I think about, like we get excited about the next themes and such. Man, they're still making some great themes. like this was a freshly built game. They're still putting these on the line. Code's done. Looks gorgeous. All the assets. So
Shoot again.
I feel like with all of the extreme hype around all the good games and like properties and titles and assets that are coming out with the next pinball games, that some of these ones get forgotten. Even Jurassic Park, like. I put these two beside each other, Jurassic Park and James Bond, because they're awesome in similar ways. They're like the veteran pinball machines. I don't know, that makes sense. Really good code, pretty good callouts. Jurassic Park could use a few extra callouts, but my Jurassic Park has brown legs. I think I told you guys about that. They're like metallic bronze. They look sweet. It's gonna stay bolted here forever.
Is lit.
All right, I'm gonna sneak in there and get it.
Dr. No.
My daughter also doesn't believe this is called James Bond. She just calls it Dr. No.
You were wondering what it cost. As a matter of fact, I was.
I was gonna almost.
You were admiring my aquarium.
I should get the extra ball. We need the extra ball. Get some modes happening. What's up, Irish Luck? Yeah, so I try to stream games for 2 streams. That way, if someone misses it and they love the game and they want to get in the chat, they can catch it on the next stream. So what I typically like to do is stream 1 game at night and then in the morning, so each day has 2 different games on it. So that's my recipe for variety. And yeah, Irish Luck, welcome to the stream today, my friend. Oh, that was sloppy. After trying so hard so far. And there'll be a lot of days where like I need to do a shorter stream, but you know, I still like hopping in the chat, even if it's just for a bit.
Lager.
The Disco Volante is still in the harbor, lying off the Casino Channel. The catamaran is there too, so we can use it for cover.
Oh, that's fine. You can drop me in the water behind her.
Shall we go?
You don't think your kid would like Godzilla? How old's your kid, Irish Luck? My nephews are all under 11, and Godzilla and Star Wars are their favorite games. My one nephew, George, he's absolutely into kaiju, everything. Okay, well, fair enough. That's the thing, you know? And you got to listen to them because you want to keep them interested. Like, my daughter's 12, and it's funny. She's like in love with Beetlejuice, but has hardly played any of the games yet. Any games on it. And she also loves Godzilla. Well, good luck on the hunt for your next game also there, Irish Luck. This is a fun ball.
Super jackpot.
I didn't even really notice what mode that was, but it was fun. That's what I have a bit of a challenge with. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, Irish Luck. Like, I would ask her, did you say it was your daughter? Daughter or son? I didn't catch that. But like, I asked my daughter, you know, if she liked Pokemon, and it was weird, like,
Please stop shaking the game.
she had no interest in Pokemon, but I need to get her to try playing it on location. Sample it. But Harry Potter, I mean, if you have the means for Harry Potter and it's available, I think it's a kind of like a, you can't really go wrong with it. It is more of an experience than like a, I don't know how to really say it, like a tournament style or like a competitive game, in my opinion. I love it though, and I want one. So, but it has so much cool sound and video and modes, and the shots do different stuff. So I think Jersey Jack's Harry Potter is a cool family choice, especially if like anyone or everyone in the household is into the Harry Potter franchise, like, or property, whatever you call it. We talked yesterday on the live stream. I followed up with my distributor, Nitro Pinball, about where's my Winchester, and so I got an immediate reply. I get great customer service from Nitro Pinball, so I will shill Nitro Pinball as long as, probably forever, but anyways, so I got a quick reply, and they're just trickling out very slowly, and Obviously, there's no like mechanism I know of to like really tell where I am in the production list. I haven't asked that, but I was told like they'll call me when it's ready. I'm like, oh shit. So it is what it is, unfortunately, but that is the ecosystem that we are in now, buying games. So I'm not mad at it, but it does make me want to consider, you know, potentially making some room in here and potentially buying something different. Keep the variety up, but I think I've got a pretty good selection right now. I should not saying it. I'm bored. I'm definitely not bored. I really enjoy the games that I have. So what, the production pace or the availability? I know him being very close and friends with Barrels of Fun, you know, and he committed very early on, I believe, is, you know, he got his, I think, direct also. No, Busted Chops, I wouldn't consider canceling it. No, definitely not. But I don't think, I just don't see it coming, you know, in the next month, but I'll save. Well, I don't know. That's
Super Spinner is lit.
You're gonna kill me.
I'll save. Just let's-
All safe. Goldfinger.
got in a mode now. Got some of the guys, some of the girls.
My name is James Bond.
You have been recognized. This is by one of your opposite numbers, who is also licensed to kill.
Oof. Yeah, and you know, Irish Luck, if that is the case where some distributors get them sooner than others, I mean, I don't know if I have any positive comment on that, but like, you know, I think it should just go in order of, you know, when people commit to it. And yeah, Doc, like, I'm looking forward to owning Winchester. But yeah, it becomes less exciting having to wait. But I guess it is obviously, you know, there's no choice in the matter. But
Mr. Henderson.
getting through the dudes, all right.
You won't believe this. Willard White for you. Wow.
This is the real owner, sir. Shove, Your Honor. Where's that satellite I sent down there? Blasted off 24 minutes ago, sir.
Wait, something's happening. Scanners have gone crazy.
Premature after state separation. It doesn't make sense.
Oh shit.
Would you believe that this whole damn country
I should have used.
hell for rent and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
That was unfortunate. So many of the dudes already so far through. Enter it for what?
Enter your initials.
Oh, high score number 4. Guess so. Okay, well, high score number 4 isn't horrible, you know? It's okay. It's okay, I guess. I was really wanting to get a little further along. What I did do this morning before the live stream, yesterday on stream, I was noticing it appeared that the ball was like getting grip. I don't know if you guys have experienced that before, but basically when you notice that the ball is down in the lower playfield and it catches a bit of a spin off of the, and I am happy with the high score. Irish, like, I am happy. When the ball catches spin off of the slings or the flippers and it kind of just spins down here. And then the ball kind of just travels a bit goofy. So I did a quick coat of the P21 wax. I didn't even fully let it dry, but I should have just used some Novus 1 just to give it a bit of a, I don't like it when it travels weird like that. And it's with a fresh clear coat on a new game usually does it, but, and Busted Chops, like, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm hoping when we start to hear more about the launch of Transformers that we'll all be hyped around it. Let's start another game. That like total James Bond music I have to edit out later, which sucks. All right, busted chops. What were like the off-brand Transformers? You remember like the ones that were they GoBots or something? That was interesting.
And that's where we have to go next. Do you think you can make it?
Bluefell.
You will see that my pirates is just very hungry. They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
You want to complete the spectacle.
An unknown Englishman was in your office the other day.
Should have just nudged the shit out of that. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Blue Phoenix? Welcome to this morning's James Bond show.
All unlocked. Draw your equipment at Q Branch.
Yeah, I think I had a documentary. I think I had like the GoBots helicopter and like, I don't know, I think it was like looked down upon. So our local, like we had something called People's Pharmacy, but it was also like the dopest toy store. Like it had the toy aisle and it was a pharmacy. So it was like getting toys at the gas station, but like this particular toy aisle was like curated by a toy lover. So they always had like the dopest Lego, like the dopest Transformers. They always had like what wherever the hard to get like Cabbage Patch dolls and stuff. So like anytime like my granny would pick us up from school, my sister and I, we would like go to this People's Drug Mart and like go to the toy aisle and like, so you know when you like go to the drugstore to buy toys as a kid or with a grandparent, like the toys sucked. They were always like, you know, off-brand Lego blocks or like Lego blocks that weren't compatible with your actual Lego. And anyways, but this toy store, this drugstore, they understood the assignment. Like they had the dopest toys. So I can't tell you how many times like, and I think like my granny, maybe she didn't like, I mean, like we got some pretty cool toys pretty often. So, I mean, I guess that fell into like spoiled category by that particular grandparent. And then my other grandma, we would take the toys from Granny over to Grandma's. And there was always like this like grandma conflict in the back end that we could detect. Anyway. It isn't pinball if you can't have one game where you get like 400 million and then the next game you get 26 million.
The spectacle is available. Draw your equipment at Q Branch. Save, isn't it?
I do see a ball guide I'm going to move at some point. I'll show you guys in a second. Actually, maybe, yeah, maybe. We'll see.
We are being chased by gunmen. In black sedan. I'm heading Sasko Highway 2. Arrange usual reception, please.
Yeah, what they said. But the thing is, Blue Phoenix, like, not all grandparents are created equal. Some of them are. Doc had actually, you thought you didn't have the good ones, but you had the premium GoBots and Transformers. So growing up, my sister and I guess my sister's 4 years older than me, but I hung out with her a lot as a sibling. But she was the firstborn, and so she was into Cabbage Patch dolls when they were huge and you couldn't find them anywhere. And I remember one of the grandparents or the parents bought my sister. I got one too. I got one as well. I think mine was called Raggedy Andy. Anyways, whatever it was called. And but she got the off-brand Cabbage Patch doll. So she got Pumpkin Patch. It was like, anyways. So she was always like, and it was funny because you think, what's up, Dustin Echoes Pinball? Welcome to the stream, Henry. You think kids, like, especially back then, you would think they weren't like into the brands, but the commercials back then were heavily influential on the kids, like heavily. Like nowadays, like it's funny because if we have TV on, we're watching. Like my wife always scrolls through the commercials or skips the commercials. So like usually when my daughter and I are watching TV, like a recorded show, she'll be like super into the commercials because we never really watch them, and she consumes short form content and that like a lot of us do, but with screen time limits. Anyways.
Rider.
Rider what?
Honey, Rider.
How can I not catch that? This game, it does not let you trap up easily. It doesn't give you anything for free. Beetlejuice snakehead looking at me. It's legitimately scary, that thing. So Doc Imagineer, I went to school for marketing and marketing management. So I took for years, over my schooling, I took like 4 different levels of advertising, communications, like online marketing, which was super early back then in 2000, 2002. So me too, like we were taught to study commercials. In fact, in advertising classes, we would study the commercials each day. And we would have to point out, it's like, okay, what are they focusing on? Product features, differential advantage, testimonial transfer, where you're like, my friend says that this is like, I love commercials. So me too, like when I watch a commercial now, I'll be like telling my wife, like, they're doing a testimonial transfer in this commercial. It drives her fucking crazy. Or they'll be like, this product has the Super Lube 2000 technology. And like, even if you look at like a shampoo bottle, it's all there. Super basics, like day one marketing and advertising. But we're just so used to it. And so now, like when I see it in a commercial, I'm like, that's what they're trying to do. That's how they're trying to sell it. We're also playing like a whole new game of how they market and manipulate people now. Before they had a few select tools in the toolkit to sell us shit, different mayonnaise, different cornflakes.
Mr. Osato.
Yeah, Dustin Echoes. I'm kind of I'm in that same boat.
One lot.
I'm not sure where that ball save came from, but I'll take it.
Super pop bumpers are lit. Draw your equipment at Q Branch.
So I was also even thinking, I'm like, okay, with all the new games coming, and I don't want to sell anything I have right now. I was at work yesterday, I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, what do I have to do to get that bonus at work? I gotta keep my mouth shut, do my work.
Power pack.
Oh no. Don't listen. What a wonderful surprise. Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
There we go.
Here we have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count. It's waterproof, of course. But of course.
But of course. 4 weeks later.
Now, here's something I want you to use with special care. With special care.
Everything you give
It's
me.
treated with equal contempt. Yes, I know, but that's an underwater camera. It takes 8 pictures in rapid succession by pressing that button there.
Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Let's just start the next game. So looking back at these first couple of games, I had a great first. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to find a short plunge skill shot. I don't think there is one. Like it goes in there, but I was gonna say if that was the lowest, if that was my ball one, that would have been like. Yeah, that makes sense, Dustin. That was fine.
Q branch is lit.
What's your name?
Right.
Neither one.
Honey, right.
I want to talk for a second about something. So, the importance of having your game leveled to specifications.
Power pack.
So,
Oh no.
maybe this machine moved a few inches since I set it up originally, but this morning I had the glass off.
Putting you in the field on the run, as it were. Either irregular.
Anyways, this morning I had the glass off and re-leveled it. It was off by 0.3 degrees down here and 0.2 at the top. You might think that is nothing, but it's enough that the ball should eject and feed this pop bumper nest. Like, that's what it's supposed to aim for. And it just never was. So I made a slight adjustment to leveled it left to right. It's at 0.0 everywhere. I made the pitch exactly what it said on the apron, which was 6.5. And it's playing better. So I think that especially if you're really going to spend a lot of time on the game, like, you gotta level your machines properly. It takes a bit of extra time, but I definitely noticed a difference right away playing it. How the ball bounces, how it dead bounces, if it dead bounces. That was ball control.
Here we have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count. It's
I said the sweet hand, but obviously says the sweep hand. That's what it's supposed to do. And it wasn't doing that before. So
Super pop bumpers are lit.
that's the shot I'm not doing enough of in this game.
Now here's something I want you to use with special care. With special care.
With special care.
Treat it with equal contempt. Yes, I know, but that's an underwater camera. It takes 8 pictures in rapid succession by pressing that button there.
Noise. What's up, Indie Arcade Wave? Welcome to the stream.
Try to be a
Nice to
little
see you
less than your
today.
usual
Yes, we're
famous
playing
stuff,
Bond
yes,
Pro today. That is my favorite shot in the game, by a large margin.
Draw your equipment at Q Branch.
Of course. Man, Doc Imagineer, I just had some like cringy, guilty, shivery flashbacks to like the early days of the internet. No worries. Well, you know, no worries, Indie Arcade Wave. If you ever need anything to put on in the background at your arcade, you know, my channel's mostly live twice a day, but I appreciate the participation, my friend. Oh my goodness, fumble risky.
DB5.
Where's my bet?
Oh, he's headed today, Albert Rain.
That's never let me down.
Elm's orders 007. You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 modifications.
I want this game to be over and start fresh. Had a series of events that aren't working in my favor. But yeah, Indie Arcade Wave, talking about working as a full-time arcade tech. You should get either the arcade to buy you a set of meta glasses, and when you work on a machine, put some lighting there and just talk about it. You can create some pretty interesting content around working on the games, either the video games or the pinball machines. I know obviously you know how to talk well and create good content, but working on the machines is something, you know, especially with the meta glasses, keep your head steady, hit record and just talk about what you're looking at, move your head. You can create some pretty cool videos. Just don't move too much, just be very steady. But also another recommendation I have that's, it might sound a little bit crazy, but when I move glass now, I'm going to actually be putting just on my meta glasses to keep, in case I have another catastrophic glass incident. But yeah, I used to wear glasses, but when I broke my piece of playfield glass the other day, I guess I had it about here, kind of like up at body level. And so when it shattered, it dusted my whole face with glass. And I got 2 pieces in my right eye, none in the left that I could detect. So I'm going to be like Captain Cautious moving glass now. I was always cautious, but this was like I didn't touch anything. I just lifted up carefully and boom. So I will be probably recording with my meta glasses just in case I could catch it on film again. But anyways, content around working on games is cool. And my friend at Industry Arcade, Kyle, he does that. He'll be like, all right, today we're gonna rebuild a flipper, or we're, you know, changing out something, and just little things, and just keep the content flowing. You'd be surprised, like, people are kind of interested in that. But all right, anyways, play with my pinballs. Doc, you maybe email them back. That is strange. I know they have a bunch.
I know a little restaurant quite
I
close.
never mix business with pleasure.
Well, now do I.
Good.
Extra ball is lit. Radioactive reconnaissance.
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples? Take a look at this Geiger reading.
Oh, that's so cool, India. I mean, I'm fired up. I hope. Remember to use added lighting, though. You'll need extra lighting. Lighting is key in what we do.
was, Mr. Long? You were wondering what it cost. As a matter of fact, I was. You were admiring my aquarium. Yes. It's quite impressive.
Draw your equipment as Q branch.
One indie arcade wave. So another way to, you know, solidify your role with that company is do their social media. I don't know if you are already, but just get them to add you to their accounts and do a bunch of socials for them under their brand or your brand. But I think their brand, you know, especially if you're on the clock doing it. I always look for ways that friends can like add value to their jobs to get paid more, right? Or just become more valuable so they want to keep you longer.
Spectre weapon is available.
Oh, perfect. You run all the accounts. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just run with it because especially an established business like that, like in a fun hobby, like this is the thing too. I mean, maybe the tech work might be hard or sucky sometimes, but you're in the field you want to be in. Like that has value. Doing something that you like or love, add $10 an hour to what you're getting paid, because that is like one of those things that in this day and age, people just think of the dollar value, but like that non-monetary currency that you get from doing anything, that's where the value is. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm not preaching to the, like, you probably know that. A lot of people know that, but in the last couple of years, I definitely realized that more, that there's a lot of things in life that pay in different ways. And for example, live streaming pays nothing. In fact, it costs about, you know, probably $500 a month to keep everything going. That doesn't include traveling to the shows. So, but the payback is I get to meet so many people in all corners of the country, the world, the countries. And that has been like such a high and such an important part of the last couple of years. So, but for something like, you know, working on machines, doing the socials, you're in the industry you want to be in. That's, you know, it's worth quite a bit. But don't tell them that during your employment review. You always try to get more.
Blofeld.
You will see that my pirates get very hungry. They can strip a man to the bone.
Sounds like an awesome relationship.
Sato, I will 11 report now.
Oof.
Super pop bundles are lit.
That's good. That's good to know. It's kind of hard to envision that the jetpack's ready when there's really no jetpack. Like the invisible jetpack is ready.
is lit.
This organization does not tolerate failure. Go. Well,
Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, Andrew, MN Retro Gamer is definitely one of my favorite people that I've met in this whole pinball journey. Genuine human, positive, real, you know. Yeah, hey, Andrew from MN Retro. I try to raid over to Andrew's channel quite often if he's online. But yeah, good person. He texted me yesterday asking me about a few things, and yeah, definitely good human. Good human. His I hung out with him and his brother a little bit at Stern, and yeah, good humans. I'm also at that like stage in my life, like probably a lot of you are. I've dealt with a lot of like shitty humans in my life. I still have to. I'm required to. But man, like, so then I add so much extra like weight and value when you meet a non-shitty human, like a good person, and then I value them so much higher. Like, my other hobby is RC car racing. I talk about it probably once a week, but something about the competitive side of RC racing, and I don't know, probably about a third of the people are just fucking assholes. And like, they just like are there to take advantage of people and use people. And I just like, I'm fucking done with it. Like I gave so much to that whole hobby and industry. I still promote for about 12 different brands. I'm sponsored by about 12 different brands, but I'm going into it this season. I'm going to come with a casual mindset and just try to have fun racing, because these guys, they're cutting each other off. They're getting in fights on the driver's stand. They're kind of doing scams to get better sponsorships, and some of the sponsors are like I've lost a couple friends because like they're sponsored by a certain company that's, our friendship wasn't worth that like 40% discount with this hobby shop or whatever. Anyways, it's just a lot to handle. And pinball, even in the competitive pinball or just the people you meet at the shows, there is a competitive side. Like there are some people, but I have only experienced positivity for the most part. Only for the most part. 90% of the people have just been, yeah. But yeah, busted chops, like to make an example, like one of the, there's like conflict between hobby stores, and like it doesn't need to be. There's enough customers to go around, but like there's this unnecessary conflict and like picking battles and picking fights and picking sides. It's just like the worst. So, and I'm like kind of got in the middle of it a few times. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you guys? You're selling toys. It should all be happy. And so we have a race this weekend. I'm going into it. I'm going to charge up my batteries, clean my cars, test my equipment, and I'm just going to have fun. I'm not going in there to, win a trophy or run people off the track or be competitive. I'm just like, yeah, I mean, and I'm really holding back in this story because, I know a few of my RC racing friends watch the stream, but like, it's become, and a lot of people are leaving the hobby because of like a select group of like shitty people in it, at least in my region. And like, it's just like mostly negative. It's like, and there's a few hangers on and a lot of bootlickers. There's bootlickers that like lick the boots of the people who give them, deals. That's pathetic, but I know a number of friends that are doing that. The narcissist, they're like bootlicking the narcissist, and then, they get little handouts. I get a free t-shirt or a free something. And I don't want to completely leave the ecosystem. Like it was my major hobby a couple years ago, but time, and not only more time for pinball, but more time for like anything else, family, hiking, anything else. But like, I got so taken advantage of and like, abused. I was like, fine, fuck it. You guys go run your fucking club. Anyways, I digressed off of script there a little bit.
Extra ball is lit.
All right, I'm gonna try to get this and get back in the game.
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
Of course.
I must be dreaming.
Little Nelly.
It is busted chops, and the people are, to be honest.
Don't
But
use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
But one thing I'm going to try to do, what's up, Booster and Pin Pushers on YouTube? What, nice to see you also. But yeah, and in any anything where there's competition involved, there's room for people to take it too seriously. But like most hobbies, there's no reason for there to be politics, picking sides, infighting. If it's there, it's because there's a few toxic people seeding it, like creating it, like completely fucking unnecessary. And not gonna make that shot. Okay, last time I immediately drained in this mode.
Draw your equipment at Key Branch.
All right, that was a good use of that missile, I think. Dude, like my first game today, I had all the dudes. I did all the modes.
So the spinner is lit.
I really am starting to love this game. Stuff just links together very well. I don't know if I use that playfield multiplier at a good time, but get some switches.
I gave orders that you should be killed while Arius is still alive.
I refuse.
I do not like failure. You are not going to fail me again, Professor.
Extra bully. That must be a replay award. Because I don't. Yeah. So I did check out the post, but I'm not a member of the group. So I clicked it and it wouldn't let me see it. So later today, I'm gonna join the group and then I'll take a look. Irish Luck. I tried to, but it said, I'm not I have to sign up. I have to just click join and do the things, but I will. Yeah.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Ryder what?
Bunny Ryder.
So Pin Pushers, we're playing James Bond. This is the Dr. No edition, the Pro by Stern Pinball. Oh. I haven't got into some of these modes before. There's some shots I'm really having troubles with.
Hurry up. Your time is running out.
I'd love to have some more missiles and stuff, but yeah, Irish like that's probably in my settings.
Extra ball is lit. Fiona Volpe.
Number 2 has done well. Unlike Count Lippe, whose choice of Angelo might have jeopardized the success of our project.
Audio was
Send a
weird.
message to the execution grounds.
Audio was weird. Extra ball. Yes.
007.
That extra ball animation is like upsettingly similar to Galactic Tank Force. They're like identical.
007 scoring.
Oh shit. How did I start that? Stupid. Waste.
Shoot again. Mr. Henderson.
Yeah. You won't believe this. Reload white for you.
Wow. This is the real honor, sir. Shove, Your Honor. Where's that satellite I sent down there? Blasted off 24 minutes ago, sir.
Would you believe that this whole damn country is being held for ransom and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
Enter your initials.
Combo champion. I'll take that. This game definitely has some fun combos that link together. So, you know, I'm happy for that one. Yeah, Documenteer, me too, man. I'm enjoying it. Some of the shots and the approach, I'm still getting used to. Like, I'm having a real hard time feeding the flipper in order to shoot this shot. And part of me feels like it's related to that ball guide adjustment.
Goldfinger.
Gold.
Good evening, 007. My name is James Bond.
You have been recognized. Let's say by one of your opposite numbers, who is also licensed to kill.
Trying to sneak into that shot there that's lit.
Draw your equipment at Q Branch. Complete the Spectre targets to build Bird 1 jackpots. All one lot.
It can project this spot on the moon. Or at closer range, cut through solid metal. I will show you.
Number 7 scored.
Nudgy, nudgy. Oh, did I hit it?
The purpose of our two previous encounters is now very clear to me. I do not intend to be distracted by another. Good night, Mr. Bond.
But you're forgetting one thing. The minefields to report double replaces me.
bitch. I do love that sound of the spinner in this game, though. All right, super pop bumpers. Oh, we're gonna keep it up in there.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Rider 1.
All safe. Grownup is lit.
All right, sweet.
Power pack.
Oh no. Ah, double a second. What a wonderful surprise. Well, for me too. I must say, I've done this business by putting you in the field on the run, as it were. I do a regular.
Bam.
All safe is lit.
Well, good for you.
Extra ball is lit. Dr. No.
$1 million, Mr. Bond.
Brilliant. Jackpot.
The glass is convex, 10 inches thick, but it comes to magnifying the face.
Millions pretending to whales. Just like you on this island, Dr. No.
Oh. Trying to get my way into the extra ball. Wasn't meant to be. I'll try to get into. Hopefully, get a big score in under the belt for work.
Rider 1.
Super pop hunters are lit.
That shot. That shot. It's never working.
Draw your equipment at Q branch. You'll want to complete the sector targets to build bird one jackpots. Left out lane ball save is lit. Rosa Club.
Welcome to Spectre Island. Great honor. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
My time is limited. Is the man I requested ready?
His dossier.
Donald Grant, convicted murderer, escaped Dartmoor prison in 1960, recruited in Tangier in 1962. Excellent.
One shot.
Take me to the lake.
Through the trading area.
Found my way into that hard to hit shot by accident. Oh, the pops are huge right now too.
All saved.
I know, Irish Luck. I noticed that. Yeah, Funhouse is gone. Bond is in. And it also, I don't think it has Jurassic Park. I'll do an update on that. You are correct. I noticed actually yesterday.
Mr. Osato.
Yeah, the shots just feel so good in this game. I don't know.
Get down!
This was one of those games that, like, my first impressions weren't great. It was in a showroom. It had early code. I couldn't hear it very well.
Coming, 2x4.
00 is with me. We are being chased by gunmen. In black sedan. I'm heading south for Highway 2. Arrange usual reception, please.
A weapon is available. Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
let it slip. Yeah, Indie Arcade Wave. I do think this is an underrated game, and this is like my kind of opening discussion today was about like we got to give these kind of, so air quotes, older games a revisit. And I say this because there's all this like crazy hype around what's coming out next, what's coming out FOMO wise. Why didn't I get that game? I'm gonna spend 3 times as much on a game that's in the FOMO category when there's like a lineup of these on the shelf at the distro, or like you know, other games from just a couple years ago where the code is complete and
Extra ball is lit.
yeah, you're right. 2 years, basically, it's fully cooked. They've worked out all the production kinks. They won't talk about all the production kinks either, but they're sometimes getting first run games isn't for the faint of heart. Try to actually stay in this one.
007 scoring.
What did I say? Last time I was in high stakes, same thing happened.
Shoot again.
We can get it back. We're still in it.
Fuck.
Bitch. Almost no bricks in the game. Almost.
Radioactive reconnaissance.
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples?
We'll
do it live!
There we go.
Do it live!
Take the commander there.
Ooh, got a smart missile.
Without telling. It don't do for a man to tempt Providence too often.
two balls. Who doesn't like two balls?
Time is running out, 007. Hands up, 007.
Is it though?
Bond. James Bond.
This is it. We're going on a tear. I like to change the music. Remix style.
Hurry up. Your time is running out.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That was fun as fuck. All right. Now I got another ball. All right.
Excellent. Extra ball is lit.
All right. Let's keep going. Let's get into it. We're gonna.
Odd job.
Bowenweiser is our newest follower.
What's up?
Welcome to the Grownup Adjacent community. Bowenweiser.
Shoot again. Shoot again was lit. So I think I'm still in it. All right, we're still in it.
Q-Brom is lit.
Let's get into Q branch already.
Jupiter 16.
Yes. Extra ball.
For fourth orbit.
Oh, we're in GC already.
Now to go for fourth orbit. Jupiter 16. Roger.
007. Extra ball.
What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Also on the face, please. Let's get control. Get control. So intense when you're not able to like get control when you need control. One shot's lit. It's the shot I've been hitting all fucking day. And the playfield is pretty much dark right now. It, like to you guys, I've got studio lighting on, but one big green shot and I'm 10 feet from it all day. No more smart missiles, ball save.
Ball save.
This is the thing, I've got pretty far, but I've only really done like 3 of the villain modes.
You will see that my pirates get very hungry. They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds. Asado, an unknown Englishman was in your office the other day.
Threat number 1.
Round. Ball saves lit. Shoot again's lit. Do it. Do it. All right, we're going for it. We're going for $1 billion. We're gonna do it.
Shoot again.
I used to hate that sound. Now I seem to love it.
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I bet it is.
I must be dreaming.
DB5.
Where's my bet?
Oh, he's headed today, I'm afraid.
But never let me down.
M's orders 007. You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 with modifications. Now, pay attention, please.
Now I'm just trying to keep the ball in play.
Windscreen bulletproof, as on the side and the rear windows.
I'm gonna find the warning. Find the limit of the warning, I mean. This is one of the games that like has solidified, how do I talk? Solidified my love for movie pins. Movie pins are what I love. I've decided, because like John Wick, I love that it's the movie score playing. Same with Jaws. I mean, even Godzilla, but like Star Wars especially. I mean, it probably causes me to like, and Jurassic Park. I think I'm realizing I'm a movie pins guy. The music pins are okay. They're fun. I think I'm a movie pins guy. Fucker. I'm not nudging enough. I should be moving the machine more, because I've got barely any warnings today.
Dr. No.
$1 million, Mr. Bond. You were wondering what it cost. As a matter of fact, I was. You were admiring my affair. Yes. It's quite impressive. The glass is convex, 10 inches thick, which accounts for the magnifying effect. You look into whales, just like you're on this island over there.
All one night.
Ooh. Careless. Getting too careless. I play too careless. I never play like this in a tournament. I take bigger risks. Sometimes the rewards are bigger, but
Enter your initials.
at least we got there. I was really hoping to break $1 billion. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, viewers, if you're new to the channel, I mean, welcome to this. This is what we do on this channel. Yeah, pretty much every day. The next, yeah, I know what you mean, Doc. 100%. I know. I know. Turn down the volume. Play out our theme song from this channel because it's awesome. What's up, Boots? Thank you for coming to hang out too. Everyone in the chat. New viewers and followers today. It's a good day in pinball. Yeah, looking forward to playing something different this afternoon. Kind of got a good achievement getting a GC and a couple high scores on this game. This game is brought to you by Nitro Pinball. This is where I buy all my pinball stuff. Except for Ball Baron is where I buy my balls. My shiny balls. Shout out to Ball Baron. Well, Mr. J. Cray, we're just heading out. I'm not heading out. I got to go to work myself. But same time, same place. You know where to find me. And also, viewers, if you're not in our Discord, hit !Discord to get a free invite. It's free. Also, while I'm in the self-shilling department, if you're not a follower on Facebook, go over to Facebook because that's where I do my daily streaming announcements. And every day I do a stream announcement. It includes info about the game we're playing. So it'll include what the skill shots are, some interesting facts, and like some strategy. So I've put those together and they're cool. So you want to check those out on Facebook. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out. It was a good session. Not sure where I'm going to move the game to next. I need to order parts before I can put it in Galactic Tank Force. I need a new HDMI splitter. I don't want to touch the one that's in Beetlejuice because it's working. And but I'm going to raid over to our friend. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to raid over to Andrew, MN Retro Gamer. Let him know I said hi. No, Armistead, it'll be around. It's just for today. Because no, it's definitely here for a while. And it may be here forever. I'm having so much fun playing it. Truly. So it'll be here for a while. Either this one or a premium, who knows? look around the room. I'm like, what? I need to make some room here, but I don't want to let any of these rescue dogs go. We're rescuing them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to raid over to Andrew if you're on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch, I mean, Twitch is a cool place to hang out. I guess he's good.
Oh! Ah! Should've used the shield. Grownup adjacent also with the raid. Double raided within like a minute of each other. Hello, everybody. I'm doing cross arms here. So, welcome, welcome. This is Lunch Break Pinball. We got a bunch of lovely people in. Ah! Indie Arcade Wave requested me playing cross arms.